Inflammation is one of those big scary words that seem to be thrown around by many people when talking about anything that's bad for us. And that's because inflammation, especially chronic inflammation, has been linked with a whole host of major diseases. We see a lot of fear mongering from influencers who try to pick on specific ingredients, like, for example, sugar, and tell you that you have to completely eradicate it. But honestly, that's bullshit. Yes, certain foods do cause inflammation, and you should limit your intake of them, but don't fall prey to the idea that you have to completely cut out these foods to be healthy. Some examples of foods you should limit are things like refined carbohydrates, such as white bread and pastries, French fries and other fried foods, soda and other sugar sweetened beverages, red meat, like in burgers and steaks, processed meat, like hot dogs or sausage, and things like margarine, shortening, and lard. Excessive consumption of these kinds of foods has been linked to diseases like type 2 diabetes and heart disease. And yes, inflammation is one of the underlying mechanisms for this. They have also been linked to weight gain, which is itself also linked to a whole bunch of other stuff. On the flip side of this, there are also foods that have anti inflammatory effects. These are things like tomatoes, olive oil, green leafy vegetables such as spinach, kale, and collards, nuts like almonds and walnuts, fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, tuna, and sardines, and fruits such as strawberries, blueberries, cherries, and oranges. Having more of these foods can lower your risk of things like heart disease and diabetes and improve your mood and overall quality of life. So, yeah, the gist of it is eat a variety of things, mostly plants, not too much, and of course, ignore the people who try to demonize single ingredients that are deemed safe by regulatory bodies. Remember that the dose makes the poison, and that a good diet is more about the big picture than any single food item or meal.